coffee, feel the warmth inside. Conversations and humor take you for a ride. Your morning boost with Johnny and Mark, a perfect blend of laughter, uniting the spark, inspiration and insight. Join the journey, let them light your way. It's a brew of connection, a world to explore, a network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two. A morning tradition just waiting for you. As the day unfolds, carry what you've heard. Inspire and inform with every single word. Johnny and Mark beside you as you start a new day. The morning show that lifts you through and through. A network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two. A morning tradition just waiting for you.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reselling, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem, see the special man.
See the special man.
You got the dollars, make me an offer. New England Cajun roots, Johnny understands.
Johnny understands.
Let him have it with no problem, see the special man. Let him have it with no problem, see the special man.
Hey, Mike, what day is it? It's a hump day. How's everybody doing today? Hello, good morning, and welcome when it's currently 31 degrees here in Massachusetts. And how's the weather in your neck of the woods, Jet?
Way too warm for my liking.
First in the chat was Regina. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Today
Good morning,
is
Lady Regina.
Underestimate the power of attention. Kind words and listening to. I like this. Thank you for putting that in every day. Smiling at you. Glenn, hello, good morning, and welcome. And little Debbie,
Hiya,
hello,
Swampy.
good morning, and welcome. Huh?
I was saying hi to Swampy.
Jake, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And welcome back.
Yay,
Scarlett.
nice to have you back, Jake.
Hello, good morning, and welcome, Scarlett. How are you doing?
Scarlett and her cheese toasties.
Yes, and Angela, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to
Hi,
see
Angela.
you.
I tried to send you an email yesterday, and it bounced back, telling me there was no such email address.
Depending on how you're spelling it. Remember,
Uh,
it's ISAAC. Check how you're spelling her last name.
Yeah, that's what I had.
No, then. Let's see here. And Michael, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Jennifer, hello, good morning. And, yep, probably misspelled it. That's what I'm thinking.
I did not.
Oh, you know what? Look, did you forget the dot between Angela and Isaac?
Nope.
Yeah, that's interesting. Did you
I
spell
have
G?
exactly what's there.
Really?
I mean, I'm a special kind of stupid, but I ain't that special.
You better check that again. You have ISSAC. It's ISAAC.
Oh, then I guess I really am stupid.
Yeah, I'm looking at the email now, and yes, you spelled her last name wrong.
Well, I didn't spell her last name wrong. She spelled her last name wrong.
You did. Yeah, that's what it is. Got it. Good morning, Jennifer. How are you doing? Good to see you.
Whatevs.
Welcome.
Jeez.
Big news in AI world. Open AI Chat GBT is shutting down. What?
Well, they
They
can only
don't,
afford so many lawsuits.
so they're not gonna let you do video generated? I don't use it for videos anyway. Interesting. I didn't know that. Terry, hello, good morning, and welcome. I didn't know they used. Yeah, I don't use ChatGPT for videos. Hmm. Interesting. Amy, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how
Hey, good
are you
morning,
doing?
Amy.
Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, that's one thing I never did was I never used any of that for videos. I've only did Canva. I use it for thumbnails and things like that, but I've never used it. I didn't realize they did videos. But again, there are some AI programs that do it. I just don't use them for videos.
I have a subscription to Galaxy.ai, which lets me have access to basically every tool out there with credits every month. That's been really great, but I don't use I don't do any video generation.
Yeah, for me, I just use it, like I said, for different clips and stuff like that. I create and then put it together, but I don't use it to create me a video. I didn't. I just don't know. I just don't. Let's see here. Today we have some birthdays.
Ella,
Uh,
Ella, Ella.
That's right. It's Ella's birthday today, saved here first. And also Marzani, which is Sunshine Abrazina. Today is her
Woohoo!
birthday. And Jimmy Smith, I cannot remember his channel name. Today is his birthday as well. And also Tammy M. Hook Rod in Hand. That's one of the coin community channels. Her birthday is today as well. But also today we do have our hump day auction. And today we will have Angie's Oddities, Leslie's Lucky Finds, and the January House Mike will be on.
Woohoo!
I didn't see him yesterday. He was on with the Friends Selling with Friends on Janine's channel yesterday. Yeah, it's a trip watching him try to sell makeup. What do you got going on over there, Jay? Anything special lined up?
Just ramping up for the train sale this weekend. Uh, got touch base with my author, got her links, and I'm cutting a little bit of intro and outro video. So, yeah. Other than that, I am knee deep in launching a new production tracker for my authors. So all good.
Michael says, remember some of those third-party platforms are actually tied in to Sora for those video creations, so will affect some of those other sites. Yeah, the only thing I use, like I said, is I use Filmora to create my stuff, but I create it and put it together there. As far as creating the videos, I use my own camera. I don't
If
use
it
any.
if it means less video slop out there in the world, then I'm all good with it.
Amen on that. Because I was watching something yesterday that caught my eye on a thumbnail. The minute I clicked on it, I knew it was all created through AI. It wasn't real. Chrissy and Stacy, hello, good morning, and
Hey, good
welcome. So
morning, Christy and
I
Stacy.
clicked right off of it. I have to share some news about this town I live in. Through the blizzard we just had recently, the snow plows for the streets, the city, they plow a lot of the snow for the street, and they use the end of my driveway, like in that little corner, as a catch-all. And it just so happened when all that snow started melting, they actually broke my street light that's on the end of my driveway. I got this
Hey,
brick stanchion, and it has these vintage. I say vintage because I didn't think I could find another one. Where they basically, I guess, from plowing and didn't see it, I guess, and kept piling up and up and up, they broke it, and it wasn't working. So I sent them a public works email, and they already came out and called me yesterday and said they were going to be out today or tomorrow, which was yesterday. Before 12 o'clock, they were out there with an electrician already is out there changing out the light. And then they matched it with the ones I had. So that was pretty cool. So,
wow.
yeah, I was surprised. Well, what is it? At the beginning of the winter, when they had that the first major storm, we had 18 to 22 inches. They broke my mailbox, and they replaced that one too. So I'm very surprised with the city here compared to others that I've lived in. So yeah, they were pretty good with that. Miss
Is
Denise, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And congratulations for y'all that know. Yesterday, I get a notification when somebody listed something new that I'm following on Vinted. Miss Denise listed something yesterday, and it sold within a couple of minutes after she listed that item on Vinted. So she's been
Dang, way to
doing
go,
good on Vinted.
D.
Yeah. So congratulations, Ms. Denise. And Jessica, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how
Hey,
are
Miss
you?
Jessica.
You're welcome. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I'm going to be doing one listing a day. I'm not going to do more than that on Vinted because,
It's
yeah,
just nice. It's just nice having Denise back. You
yeah.
know,
Well, she's been on, and she will be. I saw the thumbnail where she's going to be back on with Josie this Friday as well.
excellent.
Thank you.
You get to missing people when you don't
Yeah,
see them around much.
yeah, exactly, Miss Denise. And that you just never know. Now, I'm getting more views on my items now that I've been listing, but yeah, I sell one. I sell one, list one. There you go. Yeah, I'm just gonna start listing one at a time. Want a warm bed? Well, get in it. Put your blanket on. Today we're gonna do something a little different because we really didn't talk before the show except for just chit chatting before the show. Whatever Wednesday on Hump Day, and I want us to talk a little bit about something that I know Jay doesn't probably like to talk about this, but we're gonna do it anyway. I want Jay to talk a little bit more about this auction that he's doing for charity that he does on occasions of every year, and what is it for? Now, I know you sent emails to certain people. How many people are you going to be looking for, and who can contact you, and how can they contact you if they were interested in what is it for?
Everybody's welcome. I would be more than happy to have our entire community participate. I had even said in my initial email that if it turned into a all day 24-hour event, I'd be thrilled. Um, we Actually, let's jump on that one real quick. About Mark, just because I heard Mark's sense of humor is very much intact. Everybody will be very happy to know that. I heard him in the background yesterday during the Friends Selling with Friends. He, he's still aching, but I can tell you that humor of his is 100% intact. Mark is absolutely still in there, without a doubt.
If you missed yesterday's show, he was in there. He was more like supposedly. Mike kept saying, "Well, you're supposed to be out of sight." Well, he was in the next room. You can hear everything he said, but you can definitely tell he's feeling a little bit better. Not only from his being comical, but also that you could hear him in his voice. He is doing a little bit better. Again, he is in a lot of pain still, but you can definitely tell he's talking better and he's feeling better. So yeah, you got to go back and check it out. He was funny yesterday.
But in regards to
Ashley, hello, good
in
morning, and
regards to the
welcome.
charity in regards to the charity event, so what we're looking at doing, we Misty Media is really big on giving back, and we typically do a few charity items or events each year. And one of the things we're looking at doing is holding a book fair on our channel, either in late April or early May. Uh, the charity that we've chosen is a four-star charity navigator organization. If you know anything about Charity Navigator, it has very stringent rules on whether or not a charity is approved and meets all of the guidelines. We've chosen First Reads as our charity for this book auction. They help underprivileged kids and kids in areas that have very little access to books, provides them with books, and just a tremendous organization. They helped millions and millions of kids get books. So, what I'm interested in doing is holding a book fair where any of the resellers who participate, we do ask that minimum 25% of what you sell gets donated to the charity, but you're welcome to donate more. Um, Everything gets handled like normal. You would still be the one uh, filling the orders, sending the stuff out to your customer, etc., and then just cutting a PayPal to Misty Media for whatever share you're willing to give to donate to the cause. Um, it does not have to be books specifically. It just has to be book adjacent. So it could be books, book tote bags, audiobooks, comic books, book lights, Kindles that aren't being used anymore. We just want everything that's in the auction to be book centric. Um, and then again, uh, as much of the proceeds as possible that folks are willing to donate. We're going to go ahead and donate out to that cause. Misty Media will be selling our titles at well below cost to encourage people to do it. And we'll also have our authors involved as well. We're not looking at much more of a commitment than maybe a 15-minute slot per person. If you are interested, by all means, shoot me an email. Angela, that was the email I was trying to send you yesterday. I had reached out to folks at first that I knew sold other categories, sold through multiple categories. A lot of folks I've seen, only do jewelry or things like that. So they were not the first ones I reached out to. But if you do sell books, if you do have books, if you're interested in being a part of the charity event, would very much like to have as many people on board. And also, if you know of anybody that might be interested in participating, that would be awesome as well. My contact info is down in the show notes. Yep, down in the show notes. Feel free to reach out anytime. And we haven't set a firm date yet. I'm mostly looking at gauging the interest of the community to see how many folks are looking to participate. And then if you do want to participate, kind of give me an idea of what days and times work best for you, so I can start planning accordingly. But the more the merrier. It's a really, really great organization. We will be doing more of these. It's kind of my way of being able to participate a bit more in the community, and but also take care of our charitable aspects that we want to do with the publishing house.
And you say you do that twice a year?
We usually do 3 events, and then in the fourth quarter we publish our. We have a series that we publish called the Perp War Pumpkin. That's our charity for Second Harvest Food Bank and Feeding America.
Mia, I hope you get to feeling better. Sorry to hear you're not feeling well. Also, Angela is getting close to her 500 goal. I know I also have her in the community tab, but she's at 480. No, she's at 464. So let's see if we can get her closer to that 500, please. Patrick, good to see you. How are you doing?
And as Johnny always points out, with the weirdness that happened with YouTube, you may think you're subscribed to Angela's channel, but it may have dropped you for some reason. So be sure to go back and double check that you are subscribed.
And also check to make sure you have all notifications on, because I'm noticing lately when I go to channels just to check, I not only I'm already still subscribed, but a lot of times the notifications are on none lately. So I have to physically change it. Make sure y'all check that as well. It's wonderful to do this. Anna, hello, good morning, and welcome, Anna Marie. How are you doing? Good to see you, Glenn. Don't work too hard. I have loads of books. Yes, she does.
I should also point out that we stay away from any kind of politics on my channel. So and doesn't matter how I necessarily lean one way or the other, but the important thing here is the kids and benefiting literacy, which is still such a huge problem in underprivileged areas, and areas where they're really not getting the money. There's been a lot of cuts to funding for programs such as this, of making sure kids get what they're supposed to. I don't know if you heard, but even Dolly Parton's charity got cut with some of the funding that it originally was getting. And Dolly has been doing tremendous stuff to provide books to kids over the last couple decades. So anything we can do to reach, help kids and literacy, really, really important. It's well proven. It's well proven that kids who start reading at an early age, and who have access to books at an early age, go on to do much, much better in school, focus, better interactions with their teachers, etc.
Yep, that's true. Billy Dog, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. How did you hear about the channel? And everybody give a big warm Cajun welcome to Billy Dog.
Hello, Billy Dog.
I like your videos. I'm already subscribed to you.
Hey, good morning, Mike.
Mike, what day is it? It's a hump day. How are you doing, Mike? He will be on with the hump day today. My rule of thumb is life has always been what would Dolly do? Yeah, right.
No
um,
doubt.
yeah,
Mine used to be what would Betty White or Dolly do? So they're both
yeah. I know
tremendously
Jennifer.
unique.
I just wanted to, the first time I see him here. So yeah, I do that to anybody I see that's new in the chat. But anywho, and again, Tooch says he's in. So
Yep.
Tooch just
Uh,
email him.
Janides and Tooch have both said they'll be part of the charity. I've emailed Mike over at January Auction House, uh, Johnny, Angela, um, Lady Oddities. So yeah, but anybody that's got books or book adjacent stuff that they'd like to participate in the auction would really love to have all of you. We will do a lot of publicity on our end. In addition to having an actual fundraiser page that will people can go to make donations, but all of you will be anybody that's participating will all be listed on that fundraiser page, and in anything we do with social media. So it'll be worldwide that we're blasting this out to. So folks you may not have ever have never seen you before will absolutely be getting exposure. It's a really good opportunity for folks to discover your channels as well.
Good morning, Jeffrey. I understand it was cold yesterday. Yeah. Also, baby girl vibes. Hello, good morning and welcome. Ms.
Good
Vicky
morning,
says
baby
please
girl.
add her.
And will do, D.
Angela says she has a ton of books. I know because I bought some from you. It was a big box.
I had a feeling, Angela. I had a feeling you probably did.
I'll even print 3D print book
Adjacent stuff. And
adjacent
Tooch,
stuff.
I've got a couple other projects I need to get with you about that I'm looking to do for Misty Media, and you are my guy. So
Thank you,
uh,
Billy.
I got some business dealing to do with you, Tooch.
Thank you for coming in, though, Bill. I love having new people in here. Lenore, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? So, if
Hey, good morning,
anyone who
Lenore.
wants to be part of it, you can just get his email, even in the description bar below. Copy, paste it, and email him and let him know you'd be interested in, so he can add
And
you.
it's right there on this. Oh, it was right there on the script, but yeah,
Well, it goes away when I highlight a comment, but it comes right back.
gotcha.
But it's also easy if they just go in the description, copy, paste.
That is
That's what I
true.
do a lot. Yeah. Okay, I'm in with that too. Tooch says. I got my special delivery yesterday. We went meet up yesterday. I got all the 3D stuff I got. I'm very pleased with it. I don't know if y'all saw his stuff he does. Heading to work. All right, Billy, don't work too hard.
Take care, Billy. Thanks for stopping in.
I'm gonna show y'all some of the stuff I picked up yesterday.
Yeah, I tuned in to the replay of Tooch's section and went, "Oh, good, I can spend more money."
Well, pick these up, and I got these yesterday because he did these. I sent him an idea, and he did this. I mean, he changed a little bit of it at the first thing, but it's double earring stands for displays,
Huge.
the mandolin for bracelets with the sizes on it, and the ring one. And then the sizes are inside that V part of it inside. You can barely see it though. The ring sizes are on this side right here. So, anywho, he's gonna revise this one. I asked about it yesterday for him, but yeah.
Will do,
And
Jennifer.
then he also made these for me to go with my collection up here of the heart and hands.
Oh, nice.
He did it in red, like an orangey ombre color.
Bye, Jessica. Have yourself a good one.
That was pretty cool. Yeah. And then
He,
very,
yeah,
very sturdy too when you got a flat bottom on it. It's not hollow.
Tooch debuted a piece on Friends Selling with Friends yesterday that was actually a request of mine, which was the Carousel of Progress. I keep hitting him up for my favorite Disney and Epcot rides, and danged if he doesn't just like turn around and just crank it out in like 2 seconds. I don't know how he does it.
I have tons of books. My mom was okay. So add me a crazy man stash to your list.
Awesome. Absolutely. Most important thing is to feel better first. We got time.
Yep. All right, Jessica. Have a good day. Thank you for stopping by. I've got mine too. Yes.
Yeah,
Nice. I
I've
love it.
loved every single thing Tooch has made for me, and everything looks infinitely better in person than it does. You know, it already looks great, but oh man, everything looks fantastic in person.
All right. I got my moon pies. Thank you so much, Johnny. Unrelated. We are getting the end of the first quarter and the day of coupons. Yes. Public service announcement. We're actually getting on to the last week of the month, last week of the quarter. Q1 is almost over. And if you're on eBay, because it's actually going to be less than 7 days away. It's 6 now. If you have not used your coupon for shipping supplies on eBay, don't forget to use it before you lose it, because come April 1st, we will get a new one. Thank you for reminding me, because I usually do it every day until the end of the month. Angela. Angela had to leave. I know Jessica's leaving.
And Angela's got a special type of auction going on tonight.
Denise
Name
says she
your
sent
price
you an email,
auction.
Jay. What kind of
Thank you,
email?
Dave.
There it is right there. Name your price auction tonight. Michael.
Michael,
Or
perhaps you should
Beth.
shoot. Michael, perhaps you should shoot a video of exactly what that should look like.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean. Let us do a video and
It
show
would
us.
really be we would really benefit from having an example set for us.
How to do it. There you go.
Like,
I'm
you
really
know,
going to write down now. Okay, Millie, have a good day and get feeling better, please. I am here. I mistyped Amy's instead of Jessica. Oh, okay. That happens a
see,
lot.
see, it's not
Yeah.
just me that mistypes, not just me.
Amy says, I'm still here until I get to pick up sweet Savannah. Oh, that's right. You get to have her for the spring break. If y'all haven't met Savannah, she is so cool.
Is,
She's really good at
is,
doing auctions with Amy,
is Savannah your granddaughter or
her niece.
friend or?
I believe it's her niece, if I remember correctly. There you go, Patrick. He should start doing squats instead of, but he's still, oh, never mind. I thought he was saying grits. Start doing squats. I want to be, but
Well, you know, Patrick, all those twerking videos that you do on a regular basis, you should be in
really
good
good
shape.
shape. Yeah. Jeffrey says his thumbnail is all set up for the day. Did you change yours from yesterday, or did you just delete it?
There you go, Jeffrey. That's that. You took that advice about making sure the thumbnails are up at least 2 hours before your show. Good job.
It makes a big difference. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start dropping links in the chat. Let's see, Jennifer's channel first. Yes, I got to cheat.
Gotta take care of Miss Jennifer.
That's right. There's her channel. If you haven't checked her out, she's also on the Shop Hop this weekend. Speaking of Shop Hop, if you would like to be on the April Shop Hop, I only have 2 spots left. I was working this morning on my video clips for this weekend.
And I have the perfect spot on the shop hop. I'm before Tooch, which means that I can run away fast enough that I don't have to watch Tooches and throw my entire bank account at him. I might actually be my wallet might actually be safe for a change.
You say that, but you're going to go right on in that chat.
Yeah, I
And you're
know.
gonna
I'm
buy
guilty as
something,
hell. Yeah,
and you'll be buying up a storm. Okay, you
it
know what's
is.
interesting? I just noticed when I pin the message, do y'all see it at the top or do y'all see it at the bottom? Because I pinned that message and it's showing at the bottom of my chat. That's new. I did that yesterday too. So let me know if y'all see the link to come on up and if it's on the top or the bottom, because mine's at the bottom.
Oh, she's not related at all. Oh.
She's not?
Oh yeah. I mean, at that point, she's family, right?
I always thought she was your niece.
We're busy here over here creating a family for you. We've added new relatives for you to show up at your next Thanksgiving dinner.
Patrick says, yeah, you're saying that jokingly. However, there is a footage of me twerking out there.
Picks or it didn't happen, Patrick. Links or it didn't happen.
Not related at all. And I thought okay, best friend. I thought that's what you meant, but I thought it was your niece. Okay. All right, let's see. Amy. Okay, Angela says she sees it at the bottom. Mike says he sees it at the top, pinned to the top. Interesting.
And Regina and Angie from Angie's Oddities, I sent you folks the email also about the charity auction because I've seen both of you sell books before, so check your emails for that.
All right, the link is pinned to the chat. If you would like to come on up and promote your channel or anything you have going on, you're more than welcome to come on up. The portrait view live pinned at bottom. Just be a glitch. Yeah, I know. It's just I see it at the bottom of my chat, not the top. Because yesterday, remember, I did the same thing and it did that to me, and I thought, well, where is it? Interesting. Go check 2 old guys around Christmas time. I used my legs. Oh, that is true. I remember that. That's right. Because you used to do auctions with us. That is true. And Regina says she's got a lot more books. Yeah, I got some more books to go through too. Yeah, I got a lot. Got a lot of comic books to go through too. What does everybody have going on? Anybody else have anything special going on that you would like to promote? That's what we're doing here this morning. Promote. Yeah. I got my 8 listings this morning. I got 4 more left to finish. I got my little video clips for Saturday put together. I just got to put the video together now. I got to finish doing that this morning with my little advertisement clips that I use for the video. Got a lot of that done this morning. And Tooch, all those teacups I got from you, I got them all listed this morning.
Wow.
One of those alone is going for over, I'm going to say this right now, over $50 on one of those coffee cups. Yep, they're all listed already this morning. And I just picked them up yesterday. My special.
You've got such a great Johnny. You've got such a great lineup today for the Hump Day auction. My goodness, you got all the favorites in there today.
And you know, one thing I have to say, we've been getting a lot of compliments on how well the show has changed over the years. Again, we've been doing that for it's made 6 years already. We've been doing the Hump Day auction. I believe it's episode 263 now on the Hump Day. I go back and count them and started this year. I started putting them in the title. What a lovely garland covered legs it was, right? I remember.
I tend to have most of the auctions playing in the background while I'm working on other stuff, and then if I hear there's a item that catches my interest, I flip back over. But just
Mike said he just replied to your email.
But awesome, thank you, Mike, appreciate it. But it's for me, it's all about the enthusiasm and the fun. Everybody on the Hump Day and really just all the other auctions I tune into, it's just so nice to hear people that are just so positive and excited and having a blast. And that's like, you may be working on something else and not being able to give the show the whole focus, but hearing all that fun in the background, everything is just really, it's good and calming. It keeps me well focused on what I'm working on.
That's right, Michael. Mike, you will be on it today. Yep.
Mike is humor incarnate right there. It's going to be a good time when you see him on an auction.
Yeah. Well, I finally got him on the calendar because I get booked so far in advance. Like right now, my next available date is July the 29th, and I only have 1 spot left on that day.
That's amazing.
You can make sure you email me because I already got bookings in June, all done. July's all done except the 29th, and then we go into August. And I already got dates filled in for August already. So, yeah. Jay, how can you look at it if you're in the background? If you have it in the background.
You know what? I usually jump over when you say that because then I'm like, okay, I'm getting my stage directions. I need to be looking at it.
And that's true too, because sometimes I'll be working, and then all of a sudden I'll see or hear something, and I'm going to hurt me look. Because like in
I
the
made
mornings, even with Auntie Mama, I'm always working, and when she says something, I'll come and look in the chat.
I made the comment yesterday that Mike has moved into the selling lexicon now. Now there's like a bunch of other sellers who now use the look at it, uh, and everybody knows exactly who they're referencing when they do it. I just love it when somebody's catchphrase or whatever shows up in somebody else's auction. You're like, I know exactly who you stole from the best. I know exactly where that's coming from.
That's okay, Michael. Mike. I keep saying Mike, but
Oh
it's
no,
Mike.
Mike, trust me, man. It is all good. Yeah.
Hashtag trendsetter. Yep. But it's so funny watching Mike though. It's because he doesn't know anything about makeup and he's selling makeup. That is just so funny. Especially when he was doing, I think it was Mary Kay, and they had to tell him what he had in his hand because he didn't know what it was or even figure out what color it was or what it was.
So
It's just
funny.
funny though. Yeah, it is. But again, a lot of people, especially if you're not used to that particular category of stuff, it can be a lot to learn.
That's like Denise was utter chaos yesterday. What Denise's Magical Emporium, she was utter chaos.
When isn't she?
But oh my goodness. I mean, like, guys, if you didn't see Denise yesterday selling something like 150 to like 200 items in the course of like 15 minutes, and just like here's some more crap I found, like literally saying here's some more crap I found. You will laugh until you cry if you go back and watch her segment from yesterday. I had tears just absolutely rolling down my face from laughing so hard. It was hysterical. It really was.
A couple of weeks ago, I picked up some jewelry that she had. Oh,
There were like three people that made out like bandits yesterday. It was like the same three people grabbing everything Denise had.
yeah. Amy
But oh
says,
lord,
"I love
oh
to hear
lord,
the
was
show
she
Mary
funny
Kay."
yesterday?
Well,
Gosh,
he had done it for a couple of shows already, where that's what he was doing. The first one I saw him on was with Mark and Mike on the two friends selling with friends on Mark's channel. Mark and Mike.
good
Yeah.
morning, Miss TZ. Love
Hello,
of my
good
life,
morning and
star of my
welcome to
sky.
that. And Tina, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing?
Hey, Tina.
Yeah. The first one I saw him doing it on was Mark and Mike's with the two guys with the friends selling with friends on Mark's channel, and
And
he
Mike,
had
am
a
I correct
lot.
that you, Mike, am I correct that you stepped away for a while from selling and then came back?
Well, when he first started, when I remember him starting, he was doing a lot of auctions at a auction house where he would even do lives and sell from where he was.
Hmm.
He would do some walkthroughs, and if anybody wanted it, they can buy it right there, and he would send them the invoice and pay it. Yeah, and he would mail it, ship it to them. But yeah, that's what he started with doing, and then he also would do his own auctions on his channel.
I'm
Oh,
curious
this is Mary Kay
I'm
today.
I'm curious how many of you folks are full-time resellers, meaning like this is how you pay the bills, this is how this is how you make a living and put food on the table, and then how many of you are sort of at that midpoint where it's you're building it up enough that you're almost to the point of being able to do it full time, and then who does it just sort of as a side gig, as a side hustle?
Good morning, Susie.
Hey,
Sweet
Susie.
dragonfly. Also, Cheryl, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? And flip flops and lollipops, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Oh, Cheryl, by the way, I now have another booth that I go in Fitchburg, and it's called
It's me,
Around the
Angie.
Corner. Yeah.
Hello, it's me,
Hello,
Angie.
Angie. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And also, Angie, I want to mention to you, I know the items you purchased was probably for a gift, but don't forget to make sure you open it because there's a gift for you in there. Something special for you, especially being a member of the channel. I always include things special for those that are members of the channel. I am just a collector, Terry says. I am a permanent disability from chemo, but I'm technically a full-time user. Same here. Yeah.
I hope the chemo is doing its job.
Well, I think she might. I think she's. Are you done with the chemo? Or are you still doing it, Amy? full-time reseller, but I also do Rover. I didn't know that.
Rover's awesome.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Rover's
right.
an awesome.
I use Rover for my dogs. That's a cool app too. I started using them last year. I love the lady we use in our neighborhood.
Mike, you're welcome to come hang out with my boy Zeke anytime. I know he would love it.
Yes, it's called Around the Corner Co-op. Yep, not a reseller. Patrick says hashtag. So another thing too, I know a lot of people want, and especially when you get started, one of the questions that I get a lot is when should I go full time? Only you can answer that because everybody's different. When I first started, it was full time. I had no other because from Louisiana, I had two different businesses there, and I was always working two jobs. But when I moved here, I had to start all over. So I knew it was going to be full time from the get go. But also, I added the YouTube into it. But always say this: when starting out, don't try to do all these different platforms at one time. Start with the one that you think. And I personally feel when I first started, I wish I would have known about Poshmark first because Poshmark is the easiest of all the platforms. Then I started with eBay, of course. But once you start a platform, learn it before you move on to another or add another platform. That way you don't overwhelm yourself and get to learn that platform because there's so many different rules on each platform. And I just saw Matt come in.
Good morning, Matt.
Good morning, Matt. Amy says, I am in 7 years outside of the chemo like this July, but the chemo treatments were so severe that yeah, they
Oh, I'm so
admit
sorry.
well, you can't, eating it was out of the question because everything tasted nasty. Everything smelt nasty. Yeah, I'll, I, I will not ever do that again. And I say that because I don't want to go through that again. Not nice. Because I went through all that for a long time and it was bad. I will have to check it out. Kind of busy right now with physical therapy. I understand. I hope you get to feeling better, but I just want to mention it to you.
Cheryl, did you punch somebody out? If so, we want the footage.
Denise says that I sell supplementally to supplement my hubby's habit. I'm still pretty new at it. 1 year. Good to see you, Matt. So the question was, are you full-time, part-time, or are you just getting started? Because of the fact that I know some people start on certain websites or they start selling slowly or they just start doing YouTube only. I started one platform at a time because I did eBay for a while before I even went to any other platform. Because it just made 3 years I've been selling on Poshmark.
That's where it's aggravating for me because I was a full-time publisher and that's what I was doing until my business partner sold it out from under
Oh
me, and
no,
then
Cheryl.
now I'm back to starting all over again. So it's like I had reached a point that I was getting to do what I want to full time. Now I gotta get back up to that point again.
Cheryl, I hope you get to feeling better. I'm sorry to hear that. That's the worst thing in this in the winter. All right, Angie, I just want to mention it to you because there's somebody else too that's sending something as a gift. I gotta remember who it was. I can't remember. Regina says D, all of the above. Cha cha, hello, good morning, and welcome. Trying to get motivated to get to work. You've come to the right place, I hope. I found out today just how bad the radiation treatments damage my shoulder, arm, bone. Oh, definitely, Amy. Yeah, that's not good. Hope you're doing better. Let's see. Yeah, because some people it affects different people different ways. Regina, how are you? Also, don't forget the link is at the top of the chat. If you would like to come on up and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to do that. And if you have anything special, let us know in the chat. Yeah, hope everything does go better for you, Amy. Because I know I've been there, done that, threw away the T-shirt, and it's not fun. It was really bad. Then I had to get that. It was called a Procrit shot. After each time I did my chemo every week, it was disgusting. I am spectacular. Awesome, Regina. Yeah, we got a good lineup today for the hump day, so y'all need to come check it out. Mike's going to be there today, the January house. You already.
You've got Lady Oddities as well, right?
Andy's Oddities, Leslie Turkey Finds, and Mike January house, plus the 2 co-hosts. You are two. What do you are two with Scarlett?
Spectacular, I'm guessing.
Uh, Susie says I've been reselling on eBay since 2000. Posh since 2013. Started eBay, Etsy, and then YouTube during the pandemic. 2020 part time is still because you do yeah. Every time I watch my reruns, I always look for you, see if you're in there. Let's see. I am 18 years. Right.
She had 18 lymph nodes removed.
Wow.
Dang.
Wow. That's a lot. Well, I hope you're doing better. I know that sometimes you have a bad day, but it always happens. Last year, I did a panel of shows reselling one-on-one for people on a cruise. What?
Okay,
Cool.
how cool is that?
Also, don't forget, Matt's going to be on a show tomorrow as a guest on a podcast.
Yep, Jennifer posted the link in the
Oh,
chat.
look at that. It's already in the chat. I just saw it. Y'all make sure y'all said this and go show him some support tomorrow. Let me find it in the chat. Yep, right here. I didn't even see it in the chat till you said it.
And just a reminder, we're all there to support Matt.
Yep.
Not necessarily the channel, but definitely Matt.
And we had that conversation yesterday.
Exactly.
But again, I will definitely be there to support Matt. What? Don't be sorry. You're good. Welcome back. So yeah, let's make sure we support Matt by being there for him tomorrow, if you can. I know tomorrow at 12 is state sale bingo with Dawn and Mary, but you can probably watch it on 2 different tabs. Michael sent you an email yesterday. Uh-oh. Email alert. Mike, you got mail.
4 hours 4 hours of a nuclear stress test? Good grief.
What are you talking about?
Susie.
Oh, I see it. I'm looking for it in the chat. In the stream. Oh, ouch.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And a big howdy. I was telling a fellow reseller how the live show has helped me so much, not only for my social. Oh, well, thank you, Matt. I love hearing that.
And Matt, how I got involved with all these crazy folks too, for the exact same reason. I was a buyer, but I loved the community so much. It was really good for both, for me socially and for my mental health.
And Susie, I understand, baby. Health comes first.
Always take care of yourself
Always watch
first.
the replay. Is Mark on vacation? No, Mark's been out of commission. He had surgery a week ago, and he's in recovery. He will be back. He just started back yesterday with the show with the Friends Selling with Friends, but kind of working in the background. But he is getting better. He's still in pain, but he is okay. But he will be back soon. And
I appreciate the kind comment, Cheryl.
Yeah.
I will give up this chair the moment Mark says that he's ready to come back. He will, because you have no idea how much Johnny beats me when we're not on the air. It's just horrible.
I don't hold my tongue either. When he comes back with some sarcastic remark,
yeah, it's
I let him
time.
have it with no problem.
It's just time for Mark to come back and take all that verbal beating.
I don't have that problem with Mark.
Why is it that I have that problem with everybody? I wonder what the common denominator is.
Well, that ought to tell you right there when you said that statement. Yeah, Mark's on the mend. He's doing okay. He's still in pain. So yeah, He went for his checkup last Friday, this past Friday. So it was a week ago Friday.
Most important thing is that his sense of humor is very much intact. Um, Mark is such a positive individual as it is, and
When I was
you
talking
get
yesterday, he's feeling better when they're going to go and pick up a curio cabinet or an armoire, and he's going to help bring it home, and then others stepped in to help him bring it in the house. Yeah,
and he was driving. I think Michael said
yeah.
so.
So yeah, yesterday if you missed the update, they did talk a little bit about it yesterday before the show. Mike's been given updates. They did another update this past Sunday, and you can hear Mark in the background. So yeah. Uh-oh. Who forgot the thumbs up, y'all? Also, don't forget
Jennifer,
today at 10:30 is the East Coast Resellers at 10:30.
you forget the thumbs, and Jennifer will find you. She will
Yeah.
hunt you down.
Also, don't forget at the end of the month we got less than 6 days left. If you haven't had a chance to make a comment on a video to make it count for a chance to win a box of moon pies, this month is the lowest amount of comments I've ever seen. So yeah. Even believe it or not, who is really behind is none other than Randy.
No.
Yeah. I'm shocked. But there is somebody else who's been actually leaving comments on almost every video now. So that's giving her a run for her money on the box of moon pie chance.
Who's that?
Tina.
Tina?
Tina, old place. I think it's called. Let me look at the list.
Patrick, have you heard Jennifer's voice? She's got total bounty hunter voice. If you let me tell you, she's the complete package. Smarts and the voice. Yeah, she will hunt you down. They should
It's
make a
called
TV show.
her channel name is Tina Old Page. Do live videos count? Yes, they do. Any video, live, pre-recorded, uploaded, shorts, any of the channels, by the way, not just this one, including the one I'm doing Saturday on the Cajun Roots Resellers Adventures channel. Any channel, anytime there's a video or a live, all comments count as long as you make a comment about something we discussed or talked about in that video, and that gets you on the list for a chance to win a moon pie giveaway. Let's see, do live counts. Yep. And that's just an incentive for y'all to make comments. This is the lowest I've ever seen. Heard. Yep. Yeah. All videos, no matter what style or type. Not new hero. Yeah, that's true.
I just think Jennifer is amazeballs. I really do. I have so much.
Francine, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I noticed Miss Francine's doing a lot of auctions lately, y'all. Check her out. She's been involved with others. I believe she's on with Amy too.
Hello, Miss Francine.
Yeah. How's Matt doing, by the way, Francine? That's her son. He just graduated. Yeah, she does auctions. I get the emails when they go live. That's how I know.
We've been seeing a lot of not necessarily new faces. I mean, some new faces, but we're getting a lot of folks stopping in that I know I like first time I'm seeing their names, but clearly they're friends of the channel that have been around for a while. It's nice to see so many faces returning.
And also don't forget, if you haven't checked out, and make sure, again, the reason we say this, YouTube's always changing. YouTube's always doing updates. Check and make sure you are following those that are in the chat, including this channel and Jay's, by going into the description for Jay's channel and checking to see if you're subscribed. I haven't seen you typing in the chat, so they can't just go directly to your channel. So, anywho, yeah, that does help to check and see if you're following everybody. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit the all for notifications that come out. Here's great, Johnny. Thank you. Well, good to hear that. That's right. Y'all do yes, it's Francine and I do the Fancy Friday with Francine. Say that. Right?
There's a tongue twister.
Yeah. Tonight, don't forget, Angela's doing the Come Name Your Price show tonight, auction tonight. That ought to be interesting.
Angela, are you going to dress up like Flo from the the insurance commercials where you're gonna have like the name your price tool that you're gonna have like the
That is pretty cool. That would be cool. Do you even have one of those? I'm sure you probably do. Or make something up with it. She said I could.
that would be so funny. Bright
That
red
would be.
lipstick.
Oh, but she's at the office and no time to do my hair. Yes, indeed. She's at the office. Oh, wait, they're at noon today? That's interesting because they usually start at 10:30. Okay, I'm about to say, when did they change? All right, it's at 10:30. Say, wow. I'm so used to 10:30. I thought maybe I didn't know they changed the time. I hope Dawn's okay because I know she canceled last week because she had a migraine.
Yeah, she was kind of ill.
Johnny, quick update for everyone. Tracy Cake is very sick, so we will not be having the Newlywed Squares tomorrow night. Aw, I hope she gets to feeling better. Stephanie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you.
Unicorn. Good morning, Uni.
I understand, Jennifer. Well, I hope she gets to feeling better.
Yikes! There's a lot of folks under the weather or injured or good
Yeah, I spoke to
grief.
my dad again this weekend, and they're not doing well. They've been sick. Got some virus or something going on.
And poor Jane, I saw Jane trying to do a live and then just kind of had to bow out the other day, and it's like, don't apologize for having to go. You've been you've been
But I
through
think
enough,
she
poor
was
thing.
on yesterday with somebody. Matt MC Bottles, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how did you hear about the? Well, you must have been in here before because you're blue.
Good morning from
Jury
jury duty.
duty.
I don't
E.
blame you, man. This is infinitely more entertaining than jury duty would be.
How are you doing this morning, Matt? Haven't seen you in a while. I know. Oh, there it is, way up there. Good to see you. Welcome. Sorry to hear that because I know they ain't fun. I've always been up
Matt's
for
and
jury
Mike's.
duty. Never got
Yep.
picked.
Yep, there's a
She.
lot there's a lot of Matts and Mikes and
That's
Michaels.
what I
Yep.
thought. Yeah, she was on with Becky on Monday. I thought I saw her on somebody's live this week. Yes, yes.
Matts and Michaels.
But that's okay because not everybody's actually a reseller in our community. We have crafters, we have coin community in here, and Josie just join us. Cheese eaters, cheesy toasty eaters. You never know who's going to be in here.
That's true. A bunch of Angelas, all of whom
Hmm.
are all the ones I know are awesome. So it must
Yep.
just be something.
You never know who's going to be in here.
You know, Tom
Waiting
Petty said the
on the
same.
Lord.
Tom Petty said the same thing.
Yep. I've been picked for jury duty to go in, but when I get there, I've never been picked. So I've been pretty good. We are from heaven. LOL. That's right.
I'll go with heaven adjacent. We'll go.
Uh, and Miss Denise, if you can come on after the show, I want to talk to you about something. I'm curious about something I want to ask you. Nothing major. So again, we get ready to end the show, and if anybody would like to come on after the show's over, the link is at the top of the chat. Don't forget today at 1 o'clock is our Hump Day auction, as
Oh,
well as
baby.
if you would like to be on the Hump Day auction, my next available date is July the 29th, and I'll only have one spot left. If you would like to be on the Reseller Community Shop Hop Train Sale, which is always the last Saturday of each month, I do have two spots left for April. No, May. April's full. May, I have two spots left. Let me know by emailing me. John Roberts, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? I was picked once. Oh, okay. Yeah, I never ended up in the jury, so that was pretty good. 9 months today, Christmas Day just.
And
Oh
again, if
Lord.
any of you are interested in being part of our charity auction to benefit First Reads, by all means, drop me an email and let me know. and
That's right.
we'll
John
see what we
Robbins not a
can.
reseller, and he's been supporting the channel, always being here in the morning. Yeah. So yeah, not everybody's actually a reseller, and that's what I like about building this community with everybody. We're all together. And it's all good to see different names and different faces and different groups of people. So as I say before I end each and every show, if you would like to come on after the show's over, the link will be at the top of the chat. You're more than welcome to join us. Hope to see you back at 1 o'clock on this channel today for the Hump Day auction. And as I say before, hello, Maria. Hello, good morning, and welcome. I sell things and dig in the dump. My dad picks and sells. There you go. So as I say before, Johnny, now that my husband is doing better, I feel like I just took a breath for the first time. Oh, that is so good.
That's awesome.
TZ.
I
That is
can
great to hear
understand that,
news.
TZ.
Thank you for sharing. So as I say before I end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out, and y'all come back now, you hear?
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reselling, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. See the special man. You got